Look here, you see, that's why sometimes I can't manage GPS, you know. Because it'll tell me if you keep left, keep right, keep left, keep right. I've been turning. Hi, it's V. Welcome back to my channel. Let's vibe. So today we're going on another road trip. Yeah, so stay with me and see what happens. Alright, so this morning we're going on another side of town. I contemplate if we carry or not, but let's see what happens. We're going on another side of town today. So I'm carrying already. Yes, so the other side where you've not seen from my vlogs. And I hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. I'm not taking the traffic, right? You would think that because you're heading out of town, traffic would be less, but not at the moment. Currently on the Spanish Town bypass. And yeah, I guess everybody had take the bypass this morning, not true. Alrighty, so here we go. We're heading to the toll road, and that would be the Clarendon leg. I don't remember what it's called now. When I see it and remember, I'll tell you. But yes, so that's where we're heading. There goes the road. Let's do this. Before we begin on this road trip today, I'm just gonna ask you just take a moment and hit that subscribe button that's right below. If you have not subscribed as yet, it's gonna be in red. So hit that subscribe button and let's go. All right, here we go. Like that journey this morning still requires a little Google mapping, if that's the word. But yeah, we're on our way. The place kind of look a little gloomy this morning, not so bright as it would be for this time of the morning, but so it goes sometimes. Not every road trip will be sunny. Let me talk too soon about the gloomy business. See, it's raining a little bit, but I won't change what's popping today. Alright, so we're at the first toll booth, as you can see. And this one costs $5.50. Good morning. Thank you. You know, it's funny how now as an adult I like road trips and just going out, going to different places, because when I was smaller, you know, it was so hard just because of the fact that I had motion sickness. At the time I didn't know it was called motion sickness. Me just know say every time I drive, especially if somebody I drive fast or the road kind of twirly as I would say it, I just feel like I want to vomit. My head feel like it has spin and the whole 9 yards, and I couldn't understand it. And yeah, you know, strangely enough now I like to drive to different places, but somebody else that drive me, best believe I need my mint and my whole 9 yards, because it is just crazy with this motion sickness. It has gotten better though, thank God, because there was a time even before me hit the bus or hit the taxi, it is just like your body just feel throw upish already. I don't know if I explain it. There's a time and it just feel the way they already. Yeah, you used to feel like you just want to throw up already without even stepping foot in the car, and then the fumes, it used to, there's a smell that comes with the thing when it come out of the muffler. Oh my word, once that hit my nose, you know, dizziness start and the whole 9 yards. And somebody who's never experienced motion sickness probably won't understand what's happening, but when I tell them say you know feel good, they probably feel like, oh, you can go and hold it, but it's something that, trust me, you never can tell when it's just gonna pop off. And yeah, but I'm thankful that it has gotten a lot better. I can drive with people now, and if it's straight road, I'm almost certain that I'll be fine, unless me smell that scent. But otherwise, man, there was a time when I would have throw up until nothing else no left. But yeah, that's progress. Anyways, enough for me. Enjoy the road trip. So we are just about in Clarendon. There's a sign. I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah, that's Clarendon on the sign. Coming up to the next toll booth. Right here is 150 for a class 1 and 250 for a class 2 vehicle. So if you have not guessed it yet, we're in Forepath. Well, no, we just leave Forepath, Clarendon. But we're in Clarendon, and I just jumped on to say, look here, if you want the cheapest gas in Jamaica, this is where you come to get it. I'll show you where I buy my gas, but there are a couple of places down here, but way cheaper than, look here, cheaper than if you go Portland. I think has the most expensive gas from my experience. Cheaper than any part in the west, cheaper than even in Kingston. So if you're looking to get some gas at a reasonable rate, I don't know what it is about Clarendon, but yeah, them have cheap gas. Sun is coming back out, as you can see, which is great. Gas station 1, well, probably 2, but yeah, the first one mentioned. Gas station number 2. We just passed it on our right. Alright, so this is Clarendon Park. The gas station is right over there, and this is the juicy patty where everybody pretty much stops for breakfast in the morning. Breakfast time, 1 cup of peanut porridge. And of course, we have to make it cool first because I couldn't be drinking it like this. Wow! So we're coming up to the roundabout where it's all about to change. Oh wow, it really changed it too. See them on board on the road and something. Wow, I did not know that. So instead of going that way, we're turning 1, 2, we're taking the 3rd exit because we're going to Trelawny. Yes. And if you didn't know, you can drive through Manchester to go to Trelawny. Alrighty? in Chudley. Look at that. I'm not telling a lie now, some of them areas here, I mean, I know them, I've heard of them, but it's not somewhere we frequent. So, yeah, I'm excited to see some of them as well. Homewood is down on our right. That's what it says. Look at that. But another side that we are going, unfortunately. For those who wanted to see there. Hi Christiana, what's poppin'? Your tax office on the whole 9 yards. Okay, doke. Alrighty. Watch it, sir. Don't do it. You know, I came here so before, but at night, so the place look completely different now. So I'm just taking the whole, you know, atmosphere and whatnot, because yeah. Okay, look here, you see, that's why sometimes I can't manage GPS, you know. Because it tell me if you keep left, keep right, keep left, keep right. I've been turning. Oh my gosh. Whoo, mighty Father. Let me pull over. Because me, I have a clue what's popping right now. So I have to ask direction from them taxi man they were gone. Mighty Father. So I talk about with me and this GPS thing. I'm already behind. And here we go. Telling you to turn all manner of places. Morning. If me I go try me continue on this road, straight apart. Thank you. Telling you this GPS business is a hot mess. So this is where it told me to turn back or something like that. But I don't understand. Look here. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not about to. That's why I much prefer relying on my Jamaican people than GPS, because GPS will say they got places where you don't need to be. And I'm back on the same road. I'm in a ear it said zip or dean or do. What is going on with this thing, man? Like it lose my location for a while and then it just give me a hot mess kind of vibe. These things. Anyways, I'm back on track. I was saying if you ask pass you can't last. And they're so right. Because this GPS I tell you if you take U-turn on a road that is like a hot mess, you can't even take no U-turn. As well as when you actually do turn, they're telling you to take a right when there is no right. So you ask a person, a Jamaican person, and yeah, you get the directions. But even with that, you have to be careful because you don't want to go out there and ask any random somebody, but yeah, you know, scout out the thing and ask someone. But yeah, ask pass you can't last, and the road them get smaller now, very small. Mighty Father, let's see what's popping with this truck. Cause I ain't going over no gully. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, so we're back on the journey. I just passed a sign that says Colleyville, that said Colleyville Project. So if you're from Colleyville, this is your community. That part here give me like a St. Mary vibe. Right around here. Cheer jackfruit the palm tree, I'm not gonna see. Oh man, this is so beautiful. So the church is Beulah, some church, and the district is Pike. So if you're from Pike, here we go. Alright, so we are making a downhill trot now. Peep this house right here. It's old school, like real thing, you know what I mean? Remind me of when we used to go visit my grandmother and something. Back when houses used to look like that. So we're in Craighead now. Just pass a man with his machete and something, and him too looking like grandkids walking behind him, and that, you know, that is something native too. Not even native, what do you call it? Rural areas, you can always find that. You see people walking around with machete all the time because most of them do farming and something. You see somebody walk with machete in a town like that, you wonder what really are going on. But in the rural areas, you know, say them come from bush or farm or whatever they call it in your parish, but we know how we are saying. So I know I said we are going downhill, and we've been going downhill for a minute, but it doesn't seem like we're getting there anytime soon. But we're hanging in there just in case. Hey, look at at these roads. Look how them small. Look at this. No, sir. Somebody else here with a machete and him water boat. You know. So it's some out in these here parts, funny dirt. Nice and lush. Just giving you an opportunity to take in the rural area a little bit more. I don't know about anybody else, but I just like to drive through and just see the vibe of the community. What is the name? Peart Spring. Yeah, just like drive through and just see what, if it have a buzz, if it have whatever, how relaxed it is. Usually rural areas are quite relaxed, Oh, the pothole though. But yeah. No, for me, I just like to drive through and see. Although not up on the road. Just to look. I guess I'm weird. But yeah. Oh man, look like we're silica. Like, what's your water wheel? Water wheel is? And my mind not tell me, whatever that is. Oh man, think we never got on that hill. Alright, so I made it to my destination. We're in Troy. Trelawny. Boy, if I did the GPS alone, man, I tell you, mess me up. Even a little headache me get because of this twisting and turning and all kind of something. But I made it with a little bit of time if I can put like something on my lip. So yeah, putting a little thing on my lips because I have a little bit of time. So yeah, as usual. Well, there you have it. We're safe and sound, thank the Lord. And we're here. Always remember, when in Jamaica, you ask pass and you can't last. So I am trying to show the community, I guess it is. But in between these bumpy roads and my dash cam not cooperating, we don't know how we can get food today. Oh, this is a pond or something. Oh. Yeah, but people who like to see country area, take it in a little bit until such time. So we're in Warsaw now. Just past a sign will say Warsaw Seventh-day Adventist. So yeah, that's how we know so we're in Warsaw. You're from Warsaw? Enjoy. See, there's a Warsaw Health Center. So I passed a sign that said you're entering Wilson Valley. So I'm assuming we're still in Wilson Valley. If you're from Wilson Valley, enjoy. part here now, it's a rock spring, but it will give me an over river in a St. James kind of vibe. You know. Pardon me. At this time it named Tired and Hungry, but these little ones on the street, food can't go up in it. I love it, I love it. Yes. So people will come up to a town area. Not so sure how, but they're telling you in a little bit. Alright, so we're in Albertown. So if you're from Albertown, I'll just give you a little bit of, you know, scenery a little bit. So you remember how the place look. Remember Western Union. Alright, the store, you hear the vendor say water jelly. That's all I didn't want to see, the house. I'm just so intrigued by how they used to look. Well, they still look so, I don't like see them gone, but yeah, you know. The older type of houses, I guess they just bring back a warm feeling, warm memories. What would I know? Dutch Hill. Go and enjoy a little journey, you know? Also spring pandem. Look at this. You know me, I try and make sure I no pass it. I have some family member who I'm sure I go on and say, oh, you know, capture Ulster Spring. So here it is. This I think, if my memory serves me right. Yeah. Past the Alps, so I'm assuming I'm in Alps now. I don't know, but I'm heading to Clarendon. So, yeah, I'm assuming. I know we're on the right road because I've driven this road before, but I couldn't tell you where exactly we are at the moment. Church sign is the Alps. So we're on the road to Clarkston. But here so just look nice. I just really feel like it looks real nice. So I wanna capture that. Alright, so we're somewhere. Look like we're coming up on a little town area. I'm not sure yet. But let's see what's popping. As per the usual. Oh yeah, Clarkstown, look at this. How are you doing today, Clarkstown? I don't know. So may I go? Yeah, you see these kids going home from school. So it's afternoon now. So I'm going to spend the whole morning at Trelawny. Whole morning and afternoon. But yeah, so if you're from Clarkstown, I hope this is a pleasant memory. Okay, so we just see a sign that says Duncan's Seventh-day Adventist Church. So that means we're in Duncan's. So this was where I was planning to end the vlog. So let me show you the town. Say hello to Duncan's. Wait, we're going to now. Alright, I guess not. Holding on a little bit. So this is the town. Excitement in our town. I can't kind of congested though, but I'll make it work, eh? Whoa. Alrighty. The breezy Duncans. There you have it. That's the end of my Trelawny tour. People from Trelawny, I hope I did your parish justice, and I hope you saw somewhere that was familiar, that even if you have not been there in a long time, it felt a little bit like home. So thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you in my next parish.